Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, we'll be designing a website layout for a fitness or yoga studio. So let's begin. We create a web 1920 artboard and we bring in this asset from elsewhere. So what we'll be creating is this. So we have the hero or banner section, the header, our story, classes, yoga benefits, join online, testimonial, newsletter subscription, and then the footer. But for today's focus, we are going to be looking at just the header section. So shall we begin? We have this asset to work with, that is the colors on group for now. So let's just select all of that and add it to our colors, and then do the same for our text. So we need to prepare the artboard. You ensure the property inspector. So Adobe XD has this left panel to contain the tools and the assets manager as well as the layout. Then the right side you have the property inspector. So for this we need to select the artboard and we come to the section on grid. We make sure it's enabled. We are going with 24 258, then 95 for the column width. Create a rectangle using the rectangle tool and ensure the size is 1080. We set the fill to black and we duplicate the rectangle, Command D. Okay, so we do that again and change the height to 40 and quickly we come into the asset and change the color to that. Select the rectangle and then we drop the image onto. You can find these images on nsplash.com. Okay, so let's begin to work on the header section. We resize the logo to fit. 270 is fine. Select the text tool. We hit it's and 18 and change the color to white and bring it on to and we select and ensure it's rightly aligned. So we pick the text tool, we create our navigational items. Okay, that is this. We have it here. That's going to be 15 and we are going to turn it to a repeat grid and repeat. We have 4 items, so that's fine, and then we ungroup to create copies. So we select all the navigational items, ensure it's rightly aligned to the center, and then pick the rectangle tool, draw 200 by 400, and we disable the and then change the color to that, and we make a duplicate. Okay, and then select the other and change this to white and select the pink one and change the height to 38, just enough to reveal. Okay, that is done, and we need to select the text book or class, or rather is it joiner or book a class? That's fine. So we have that selected, and we drop it here, and we bring the icon. You can locate icons online. You can grab this from anywhere. Okay, with this you group and you select all of this, and you ensure you select the white and pink rectangle, you group, and then together with the text you ensure proper alignment, and then you group and right click to create a component. So when we go to, there you have it, component. You can quickly rename it to button. Okay, so with this we need to quickly drop that on here and ensure we have all the 3 items selected. That is our logo, the navigational items, and the button, and ensure proper alignment, which is already perfect. Okay, so with this done, we need to move on to the banner or the hero section. The first we're going to work on is so we pick the text tool and drop the text. We are going to choose that for outset, and then we pick the text tool again, drop, and choose that. Okay, then lastly we pick this one for the caption. We are going to connect to the power. Okay, and then we select, that's 26, I believe, yep, and that's also done. So then again we are going to create the button for, so what we need is this too, right? So we copy and group and make it a component, so that's a link. Okay, so with this done, we get back here and drop our link and change the label to explore class. Okay, so we zoom into this section to create the navigational items. So we draw a circle by 34 by 34 and turn off the fill. We set the color to white. We set the color to white and the border size to 2. And we will change the opacity later, but for now let's just draw rectangle 10 by 2, 10 of the border, and duplicate. Okay, let's just zoom in a bit. Duplicate and group, and then we take that to, and then we ensure properly. Okay, now we need to come up here, pick the pen tool, you just indicate in some way here, hold and just drag till you are able to create, and you use escape to get the shape, the arc, and we change the size here to 2, and let's just quickly add this to the swatch here and set the color to that. Okay, we zoom in a bit, double click to ensure we can, it may not be the perfect arc, but let's say get a job done. When we later reproduce in CSS, it will be perfect. So let's just select all of that and group. So we need to create for the rectangular bullet together with the number, that's 34 by 2, and we set the color to white. Okay, and pick the text to 01. Okay, it needs some spacing. That's okay. You group, and then we now turn it to a repeat grid, so we can repeat up to, we need to increase the space a bit, say 28. This will be 02, this will be 03, and this will be 04. Okay, with this we select that and ensure they are all left hand line, and then we group anything between 70 is fine, so we need to position this close to, okay, so we are quickly done with the and okay, so with this we need to move on to the mobile version. Let's just duplicate this artboard, get to the layers and select, rename this to home desktop, and then duplicate. We will name this to home tablet. Okay, so with this we're going to change the artboard size to 768. Okay, and then select all of what we have and drop it that way. So we come in here, zoom in to work on it. We don't need the layout guys for now. Okay, so let's just drop anything 40, 50, it's fine. Okay, so we are not going to work with this, we drop it. We are not going to work with this, we drop it. And then we do have the logo. We quickly create, that's by 32 and Let's zoom in a bit. We are creating the hamburger icon, so that's, and then we duplicate, and then we duplicate, and then change this to say 24 and drop it here. Ensure rightly aligned, and then group. Okay, reduce this a bit and ensure they are aligned. Maybe we might do away with this notification and use a pop-up instead. So let's just delete that and set in our, okay, so we come in here, we need to, so for this let's duplicate and drop it here and change the opacity to 30. Okay, on the mobile is 56, on the tablet is 56, and we split each to have its own line. This is 24, right? Okay, then we bring in our button, and then for this we are going to on group, position here, and then on group, so we can get only the bullets and numbers, and we're going to, and then reduce it this way, increase it a bit, and drop it here to 0 to okay. So let's get on here and duplicate this and drop it over here and turn it over to 30. Okay, so with this we need to set, that is for this we need to reduce the opacity a bit. Okay, we do likewise for the mobile. Okay, so I think we are done here. So that's it, our design for the desktop and then our design for the mobile. Thank you for enjoying this tutorial with me. If you like it, do share and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.